You know, at some point, I feel like a lot of us do feel like giving up. We're just kind of like, I don't understand why LOA doesn't work half the time. You know, we're just feeling all this, like it's not working. Why isn't it here? We're focusing too much on the 3D instead of changing our inner world first. And I get that. Believe me, I've been there. My journey, I've been doing this for 4 years. My first 2 years of this journey was messy as hell, y'all. It was bad. It was bad. And I never imagined that I would get this far. That, 4 years later from where I first began, I would actually fully understand it, know it was working for me, have confidence in myself and my power. So looking back at the old version of me, the old story, to where I am now, yeah, it's amazing. It's amazing how you can shift. My journey took me a while, but it doesn't have to be that way for you. I just kept giving up. I kept like anxiety, depression, all of that. It was a mess. Just the circumstances I was going through, I was putting myself through. It did not have to be that way. It did not. And now I'm at the point in my life that, I'm actually over that. I don't deal with depression anymore. I don't deal with that anxiety. But I want you guys to understand, I know how it is. I know that it sucks. I do. But the thing is, like, this client currently, like, I completely get where she's coming from. I've dealt with it all. I get it. I truly do. With everybody's situation, not everybody specifically, but a lot of the situations, like, I've been through it myself. I know how it is. I know it sucks. I know that feeling of, is this ever really going to work for me? Yes, absolutely. 100%. Because if I could go tell my past self, like, hey, 4 years ago, this absolutely works, and you're absolutely going to get everything you want and more. You are going to be so wealthy in terms of just your life being happy and fulfilled. And I am so wealthy in that aspect. Like, I never thought I could be this fulfilled and happy in my life. And I am. And it's amazing. And if I could go back and tell her that, absolutely. So imagine your future self coming to you and telling you it was all worth it. The journey, even if it was difficult and frustrating and hard for you to believe and trust, it all worked out. Imagine them telling you, thank you for not giving up on us. Thank you for persisting and continuing on this journey, no matter how many times you did want to give up, or even if you did give up, that's okay. I gave up so many times on my freaking journey. But eventually you will be at your future self, looking back at your past self and being like, that's not who I am anymore. That's definitely the old story. But if I could go back, I would tell them that everything does work out perfectly. They get everything they want. They become the master manifester they always wanted to become. They become the true creator of their reality, and they figure it all out. Every single bit of it. And I have lost so much on this journey. Jobs, friendships. That's how it was for me. It doesn't have to be that way for you, but I remember losing things and then just being like, why is this happening? I don't care that it happened, because I am now fulfilled and loving my life. And I always put up boundaries with people. Even if everyone is you pushed out, I don't care. I put my boundaries up. If somebody was disrespectful, if a friend was not a true friend, I don't care. Get out of my life. I don't need that. I don't want that. Like, I don't care. Get away from me, Put up your boundaries if you need to. It's okay. Because I look back now and I lost a best friend of mine since, like, middle school, elementary school, whatever. She was not a true friend. She never was. And yeah, maybe that was my assumption, but I don't care to change it. You ain't got to change every single thing if you don't want to. You can, absolutely, but I didn't care enough to change it. I didn't. I didn't. I still don't. Like, it doesn't bother me. I'm happy. I'm fulfilled. So absolutely, it all works out for me. And it can work out for you too. Just keep persisting and keep going. When you want to give up, think of it as, this isn't me. This is not me giving up on myself. on my future self. This is me giving up on the old story, the old self. I'm getting rid of that bitch. They're going bye-bye. That's who I'm giving up on. Not the new story, not the new version of me, but I am now shifting into my new reality. Think of it that way. And maybe that'll help you to keep persisting.